Hey guys, today we have our June favorites. I'm just gonna go straight into it. Let's do this. Alright, let's start with Benefit's Gimme Brow. So this is their Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. I have it in the shade 3, medium. I think light would probably work well for me too. The thing about this is that this has been a really nice break from filling in my brows with pencil, like penciling in my brows. Which, I mean, it's funny because I actually did pencil in my brows today, but aside from that, I've been kind of veering more towards powder, like a brow powder, or products like this where I can brush it on. And then what I do is that I grab an angled brush and I just shape my brow that way. So it's like, this is like thickening my brows, adding some color and pigment to them so that I can just use a brush and really shape my brows. It's not something that I would necessarily just use by itself. I have a lot of really sparse areas on my brows, so I definitely like to use this in conjunction with an angled brush. And I'm not wearing it now, but I definitely have been wearing that product in the past few videos or so. Next we have my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. This is the palette that I've been leaving in my bathroom and just using the most, and I almost like forgot how much I loved it. I did drop it quite some time ago, so as you can see, my black is shattered. So sad, but there is at least still a little bit of it, and I always use such a tiny amount anyway, so it's alright. But yeah, I mean, I just love this palette. My favorite shadows in here would be Snakebite, love Tease too, that's one of the mattes in here. Suspect is really nice. Let's see, I also love Busted. It's great to have a matte black. And of course, Half Baked is a classic. Foxy, Booty Call. I just love most of the shades in here, so it's a great one. I still recommend this one. I have also been mostly just wearing this blush. I really haven't been venturing out the past month, and that would be Sigma's Cor-De-Rosa Aura Powder. And I feel like anytime I describe a blush I like, I always say it's kind of a tawny shade. So they describe it as an earthy and flushed type of shade. Basically, it kind of has like coral warm tones to it, but it's not too orange. It's also completely matte, which I really like for this time of year because I get pretty greasy. I do have just a little bit on right now. It may have faded because I've had my makeup on throughout the day, but it's a really nice blush. Speaking of Sigma, I have one of their brushes here today. This is their High Cheekbone Highlighter. It's a specific brush for highlighting, but it's really nice because it's like tapered and there's just enough density to where it can pick up enough product, and just the placement of like the highlight using this I feel like really makes your highlight pop. I have on my Maybelline Master Contour face contouring kit. It's just so beautiful. I love it. It's just perfect. I would consider this if you're like someone who really loves brushes and you're someone who really loves to highlight. Oh, still totally loving this palette too, by the way. I've been using the contour shade and the highlight shade constantly. And for mascara, this is an oldie but goodie, and it's like really scratched up. It's the Revlon Lash Potion by Luscious. It is the waterproof formula because I always wear waterproof. And I do have it on right now. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but I've just been wearing this and it's been really nice. It doesn't like make my lashes stand out like crazy. It doesn't give it that like vavoom type of look, but I've been complimented on my lashes at least a couple times, which is 2 more times than usual. But so one of my friends was like, "Are you wearing falsies?" I was like, "No, I'm not." And I was surprised that she thought I was, because my lashes with this mascara, I don't think it makes it look like I'm wearing falsies, but maybe it's the way that it sort of like feathers out the lashes, and I just think it's a great, more natural looking everyday mascara. Another one of my friends, she's like really into lashes. She complimented me on my lashes too. She was like, "Whatever mascara you're using, you need to keep using it." So I guess this mascara has been a good one for me. So I just have been wearing it and trying to use it up, really. But I always love trying new mascaras. Alright, next, bronzer. This IT Cosmetics Sunshine in a Compact Bronzer. I've been loving this. I have it on. I love like the size of this too, because I just, you know, dip my big fluffy brush in here and then I just go in. I haven't been doing any like intense contouring lately. Just using a big brush, kind of like, you know, brushing it into the hollows here, right around here, and a little bit on the forehead. And it's just such a nice, warm bronzer. It's not too warm. I feel like it just warms up my face the perfect amount, if that makes sense. Okay, the next one is also from IT Cosmetics, and this is kind of a guilty favorite because it's one of those where it's like you would pay that much for this type of product. So it's supposed to be kind of like a lip flush lip tint, and what I have here does look like it's like this really light pale color, but once you apply it, it kind of brings out some natural pigments in your lips and just gives it this nice tint. I think it's supposed to be a stain, actually. It's called the Vitality Lip Flush. I have it in the shade Je ne sais quoi, but they have it in a few other shades darker than this. I know this doesn't look like anything, but I really have been loving this because it's pretty much like a glorified lip balm that adds color to your lips and really, you know, keeps the color onto your lip. It does a great job at moisturizing. It kind of has like a faint cherry balm type of scent, which I really like, and I just really love to like keep this in my purse. So that wraps it up for the beauty part. I have a couple random favorites. So this one has actually been like a long time favorite. It's another guilty favorite. This is Nestle's Outshine Simply Yogurt Bars. I always get the peach. For like the past several months now, on and off, I just treat myself to these, and this is like a more, you know, guilt-free type of snack. I wouldn't say it's completely healthy, but it is made with 100% yogurt. It also has some real fruit or fruit juice, and I think the fruit juice that they probably put in it has some sugar in it, but it tells you like everything, you know, 90 calories per, there's 12 grams of sugar, 30 milligrams of sodium, 5 grams of protein per bar. But this is just so good, and I know I can make my own like yogurt pops, but you know, it's kind of nice to just have the convenience of this, and I just love the taste of it. I noticed like lately, I think because it's just been so hot out, I've been like craving bubble tea more and like, you know, frozen treats and stuff like this a lot more often. Alright, and then my last favorite is a song. So I actually just recently heard the song. Pandora, you know, Pandora kind of has the tendency to keep repeating the same songs or pulling up songs that you're like, what is this? But it just so happened that this one song came on and I was like, whoa, what is this? I feel like it took me to like another realm. I love songs that make me feel like I'm floating and like I'm traveling in space. What is this called? Hold on. Okay, it's called Do It Again by Sais. I think that's how you say it. I think that means 6 in Dutch. I was like looking up about them, but yeah, they originated in Holland, and that song is just so good. Like, I want them to release more songs like that one. Just give it a listen. I'll have everything linked down below. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for my favorites for the month of June. Oh wait. There's one more. How could I forget? My Voyage jewelry collection. I'm wearing the Y necklace right now. This is definitely one of my favorite pieces. Like, going into this, I knew I wanted like a Y or lariat shaped necklace. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen the video of me announcing this collection, I'll link that down below as well. But a huge thank you to everyone who congratulated me and just had a ton of positive things to say. I really appreciate that, because that was a huge relief. It just seriously made me so happy. I'm actually waiting on the rest of the pieces myself. Like, I can't wait to get the choker, because the choker is a little bit different from what I showed you guys in that other video. If you guys have purchased some necklaces and you're waiting, just know that I'm waiting too. And I hope you guys can just be patient, because yeah, it's just gonna take a little bit of time. But that's all. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thanks for watching. Definitely stay tuned. By the time this video is up, I will probably be in Spain. I should be in Spain, so definitely follow me on my social media, see what I'm up to. I'll try to vlog. If I'm not vlogging, I'll probably be snapping a lot. So yeah, just follow me all over. Once again, all links down below, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye!